Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Always goal side. Van Nistelrooy tries a shot! Threads one in, and the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. De Jong. Now it's Hullet. Over to the right flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Hullet. And Seedorf! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. France have the chance to go the other way. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Conte. Still goalless. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Dembele! And he should have made them pay.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this is Hullet, played back. It's a searching pass. And this is Cruyff. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a oh, what a mistake! And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ended up in no man's land. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Koundé cuts it out. Ribéry. And it's Koundé. Oh, it's Dembele. Cantona. Oh, important interception. De Jong. Rijkaard. He has found the way through. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's lofted through here. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Van Bronckhorst looking to play him in. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff. He might... And Cruyff! And he's following up! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's the type that always fancies himself, Peter, in these situations, and with very good reason.
Hernandez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. And here's Schneider. And it's hoisted clear. Gives it back. Rijkaard. Oh, it's come loose. Cantona. France do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Cruyff. Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Bronckhorst has it in a wide position. So their 4th corner of the game. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Seedorf. Cruyff. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. De Jong.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's run loose here. Stam spots it and intercepts. And here's Van Nistelrooy. In towards the back stick. Conte. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
The Netherlands really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Camavinga. Cantona. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Schneider is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, well played.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Bronckhorst with the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Conte. And it's Ribéry. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it out wide. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot! The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And Bronkhorst. He's found a way through.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 4, le numéro 8, Ribéry.
David's finding himself in space.
Le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 10, le numéro 23, le numéro 17, le numéro 2. Changement en cours.
The Netherlands couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Van Dijk.
The Netherlands really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Van Dijk. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Conte. Cross into the box. Corner it is. France have their second corner now. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Mbappe. Thuram. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
He's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is Conte.
France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot! And he scores! We thought they were done, but never say never. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci de votre compréhension. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer.
No winner
le numéro
in 90. 30
Attention,
more to come.
Changement.
The Netherlands did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Reinders. Chance here to counter. Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. France have their third corner. Platini with the short one. Corner number 4 coming up here. Played backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Now it's Gakpo. Not the most accurate pass. Petit. France are looking to break at pace. And here's Mbappe. That's a super give and go. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. Gakpo. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it is half-time in extra time. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Jonathan, casquette bleue. Changement.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And it's De Jong. Now it's Grafenberg. Tries to play it through. Reinders! A real chance and a real let-off.
The Netherlands really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Platini. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. He'll try from distance. And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Reinders clears it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This is a promising build-up. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Reinders gets flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Gakpo. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard looking to receive it in space. Oh, he's... Great chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
David's demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gakpo,
Additionnel.
big
1 minute.
chance, one-on-one. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira, and back. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Seedorf. And Bronkhorst. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Only partially clear. Vieira. France are looking... He'll try from distance! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Pinches it off him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Cantona. And here's Kante. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pullet chasing after it. Chance here to counter. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, super decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Bronckhorst is offering a wry smile there.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. France have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Schneider. Schneider, and a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
France have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Schneider is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Nice looking ball. It's a goal kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Schneider. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Ribéry. Conte. Van Dijk. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. The Netherlands come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
The Netherlands leading via the game's only goal, one... Oh, good climb! And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Devoid of any... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Saliba. Nicely aimed pass. Stam.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ribery. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. De Jong. Nice looking ball. Sneijder providing an outlet on that flank. He leaps for it! Boom, header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Short changes him with that pass. He'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Van Dijk. Oh, important interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
The Netherlands have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Ribéry cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Half an hour played now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. Now it's Cruyff. Schneider. Schneider gets flagged offside. De Jong. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. They're urging him to shoot. And Cruyff! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wonderful. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within